Well, somewhat of a new name on the tennis scene, but one that a lot of Southwest Florida fans are already familiar with.
You should remember from the Wink TV Tennis Classic in 1989, a young kid from Minnesota named David Wheaton surprised everyone, got to the final, and played Ivan Lendl very well that day. And since then, he's done very well in a lot of major tournaments, including today. For the second time in 3 days, David Wheaton has pulled off a major upset at the International Tennis Players Championships. After whipping Andre Agassi on Wednesday, Wheaton took out top seed Stefan Edberg today. Second set action. Look at Edberg in the near court. Nailed a backhand passing shot for the winner to put him up 4-3. But Wheaton broke Edberg's serve to go up 5-4. Here he drives Edberg back with the lob and then sets up for the little dink volley winner. Wheaton, ranked 46th in the world, then finished Edberg off by following his big serve into the net, putting away the backhand volley. 6-3. He was pumped up after that. Yes, David Wheaton very pumped up to beat the top-ranked player in the world, puts away the volley 6-3 and 6-4. Wheaton moves on to the final where he'll face either Jim Courier or Richie Renneberg. One of golf's all-time greats still swings a mean club. Sam Snead, owner of 94 tournament titles, made a stop in Bonita Springs this morning to give some tips to a very appreciative audience at Pelican's Nest. Now, Snead says he's still a scratch golfer at age 78. That swing hasn't changed much over the years, neither has the hat. He's been delighting golf crowds since he turned pro in 1934. How does he keep in the swing of things? Well, he has advice for golfers of all ages. Stay in shape, and you can keep hitting forever.
If they just get a little better condition, then they will play a little bit better. But see, that's the trouble with people. Boxers, same thing. When they get age, they cut corners on training, and then they get killed. Well, golfers, same way. They don't practice. You can't play well if you don't practice. Golf is the hardest of all sports to play to a point.
And Snead has definitely mastered the game. There's no telling how long this legend can keep it going. Well, with both the Rangers and Twins out of town today, let's check in on the Red Sox for today's baseball action. To Winter Haven we go. Rocket Roger Clemens was on the beam against the Royals. Here he strikes out KC's Terry Shumpert swinging. The Royals did have their bright spots, at least in the field. Watch this. This is the play of the day. Foul ball off the bat of Jody Reed. Russ Moorman has to go into the dugout, diving in there, and he made the catch. Clemens, though, the big man for Boston, with 6 strikeouts in 6 innings, including Bill Pecota here, but he wasn't around when the Sox scored 1 in the 7th to win it. 3-2 was the final today in Winter Haven. Up in Bradenton, Tony Scruggs' 8th inning home run lifted the Rangers over the Pirates in a wild one, 13-10. The Twins, meantime, dropped a 3-1 decision to the Orioles in Sarasota. It was the Blue Jays 6-2 over the Cardinals. The Braves slipped past the Expos 3-2 in West Palm Beach. It was the Phillies over a Dodger split squad 6-5. The Reds, well, they were kind of half and half today. One split squad beat half the Royals 8-1, and the other Cincinnati team fell to the Tigers 11-9. And the Astros blanked the Mets 5-0. Well, no one bit on Bo. The deadline for any major league team to pick up Bo Jackson for $1 came and went this afternoon. The Yankees were rumored to be about to claim the two-sport star, but they said Bo's hip injury just made him too big a risk. Now, there are reports that injury could end Jackson's athletic careers, but Bo has said he'll be back. And you may have some Bo Jackson baseball cards, but how much would you pay for this mint condition Honus Wagner card from the early part of the century? Well, the bidding today in New York was fast and furious over the card, one of only about 40 known to exist. This guy dropped out when the bidding reached $405,000. The winning bid, will an unidentified buyer sell it to that man? Get ready for this. $410,000, and with commission, he ended up paying $451,000 for the card. So if you got anything in the attic, buddy, you better get up there and
I got
start
rid of
looking.
that stuff a long time ago, regrettably.
Too bad for you.
All right, thanks, Ken.